or adult contemporary radio station in Zambia, connecting you to the newsmakers and events that make news in the global village.
Good evening. This is the 5FM Radio Main News. The headlines. Energy Ministry Board of Directors. Zambia-based Member of Parliament highlights development achievements in his constituency. And hundreds killed in Sudan, like the UN says. This bulletin is live on our Facebook page, 5 Zambia, and our YouTube channel, 5FM Radio Zambia. With the details, my name is Lance Sannie. Minister of Energy Makoso Chikote has with immediate effect dissolved the Rural Electrification Authority REA Board of Directors. Pursuant to the provisions of the Rural Electrification Act No. 5 of 2023, the Minister of Energy, Honorable Makoso Chikote, Member of Parliament, has with immediate effect dissolved the Board of Directors of the Rural Electrification Authority, REA. The minister has expressed his appreciation to the outgoing board for the service rendered during their tenure. This is according to a statement issued by Minister of Energy Principal Public Relations Officer Bob Sianjalika. Zambezi East Member of Parliament Brian Kambita has disclosed that more than 17,000 residents in his constituency are benefiting from the Social Cash Transfer Program, with an additional 14,000 supported during the drought period. Speaking during a press briefing at the United Party for National Development UPND Secretariat, Mr. Kambita has described the Constituency Development Fund CDF as a game changer, citing several life-changing interventions implemented under the program. He has revealed that through CDF support, 1,200 residents have acquired various vocational skills, 1,359 pupils are attending boarding schools, and 153 beneficiaries have accessed loans, while 239 clubs have received grants to enhance their activities. The lawmaker has further noted that Zambezi East has recorded significant infrastructure development, including the construction of 15 classroom blocks furnished with desks, 8 health centers, and the recruitment of more than 600 teachers.
With 5 projects that faced calamity in terms of disaster and many other things that we have actually planned for ourselves. Of course, development is not an event, it's a process. What we just need to do is to trust the process and to propagate this good work that was started with good governance, focusing, perfect economic management, making tough decisions like that have been made at national level, which you can trace to the micro level.
The Zambia Police Service is dismayed by circulating social media reports suggesting that a named law firm has written to the Zimbabwean embassy alleging that Zambia police officers abducted one Francis Kapwepwe, commonly known as Why Me, from Zimbabwe, and questioning whether such action was sanctioned by Zimbabwean authorities. According to Police Public Relations Officer Ray Hamonga, has categorically stated that the apprehension of a suspect is a lawful process that forms part of evidence which arresting officers are mandated to abduce during the trial in a competent court of law. Mr. Hamonga states that it is therefore inappropriate and premature for the Zambia Police Service to discuss matters that constitute evidence outside the confines of a courtroom. He says for the avoidance of doubt, evidence is not adduced in the media or to individuals demanding explanations, but before a competent court of law where due process is followed, and the Zambia Police Service will thus not be drawn into the public debates or speculative discussions regarding the matter.
The police service is dismayed by circulating social media reports suggesting that a named law firm has written to the Zimbabwean embassy alleging that Zambia police service officers abducted Francis Kapwepe, commonly known as Waimi, from Zimbabwe, and questioning whether such action was sanctioned by Zimbabwean authorities. We wish to categorically state that the apprehension of a suspect is a lawful process that forms part of evidence which arresting officers are mandated to adduce during trial in a competent court of law. It is therefore inappropriate and premature for the Zambia Police Service to discuss matters that constitute evidence outside the confines of a courtroom. For the avoidance of doubt, evidence is not adduced in the media or to individuals demanding explanations, but before a competent court of law where due process is followed.
And in other news trending this evening, former Minister of Agriculture under the Patriotic Front administration, Greyfoot Monde, has charged that the country has been taken back to zero under the United Party for National Development UPND government. Kitwe City Council has announced that several individuals were recently apprehended and prosecuted at the Kitwe Subordinate Court for indiscriminate urination and disposal of solid waste within the city. Up next, the business news.
5FM Radio Business News. We mean business. Keep you current in commerce, trade, and industry, local and global. It's our business to keep you informed about business.
Mpongwe Council Chairperson Emmanuel Masanga says the local authority has prioritized engagements with the community in an effort to promote inclusivity of community members in the implementation of developmental programs. Speaking during a stakeholder consultative meeting on budget performance for the year 2025 as the budget preparation for 2026, Mr. Masanga has stated that meaningful development in the district can only be achieved when the council and community members line with its core values of transparency and accountability, is duty-bound to be accountable to the community on the utilization of public funds. Mr. Masanga has stated that the core duty of the local authority, which is service provision, demands for continued engagement with the community, adding that the council will endeavor to ensure that community members are given a platform to hold the council accountable. Mpongwe Town Council today held a consultative meeting to review budget performance for the year 2025, as well as commence the budget preparation for 2026. Ends the business news.
5FM Radio Business News. We mean business. Keep you current in commerce, trade, and industry, local and global. It's our business to keep you informed about business.
And in foreign news, a landslide has killed at least 370 people in the remote Mara Mountains in Western Sudan, a UN official has told the BBC. Antoine Gerard, the UN's deputy humanitarian coordinator for Sudan, said that it was hard to assess the scale of the incident or the exact death toll, as the area was very hard to reach. Sudan Liberation Movement and Army, the armed group in control of the affected area, had earlier said as many as 1,000 people could have died. Days of heavy rains triggered the landslide on Sunday, which left just one survivor and leveled much of the village of Tarsin, the group said in a statement. And in sports news, Moch Polo Guns join camp ahead of Morocco clash. Leicester City's Patson Daka, Emmanuel Banda from Maccabi Ney, Songa Chpioka from Petah Tikva, Benson Sakala in Bohemians, and Joseph Sabobo Banda from Hapoel Beersheva have joined camp, bringing the number of players in camp to 18. More players are expected to join camp today to complete the list of the 31 bullets code for duty for the Atlas Lions assignment. Coach Avram Grant is expected to trim the squad to 24 after fitness trainer Jamie Lawrence has run the rule on the players. Zambia hosts Morocco on Monday at the Levi Mwanawasa Stadium in Dola at 1500 hours in a Group E FIFA World Cup qualifier. And now the weather.
Last Econ Roofing Africa.
Class Econ Roofing, plot 17100 off Katanga Road, 150 meters from Mumbwa Road, Chinika Industrial Area, Lusaka. Class Econ Roofing. Class plus economy.
Class Econ. Class Econ Roofing Africa. Class Econ.
Eastern and Muchinga provinces, including the eastern parts of Central Province, mainly with clear skies, hazy and warm to mild. Northwestern, Western, Southern Lusaka, Copper provinces, including the western parts of Central Province, clear skies, hazy and warm to mild. Ends our weather report.
Class Econ Roofing Africa.
Class Econ Roofing, plot 17100 off Katanga Road, 150 meters from Mumbwa Road, Chinika Industrial Area, Lusaka. Class Econ Roofing. Class plus economy.
Class Econ. Class Econ Roofing Africa. Class Econ.
That weather item brings us to the end of the news. But before we go, a recap of the stories that made headlines. Kozo Chikote has with immediate effect dissolved the Rural Electrification Authority Board of Directors. Zambezi East Member of Parliament Brian Kambita has disclosed that more than 17,000 residents in his constituency are benefiting from the social cash transfer program, with an additional 14,000 supported during the drought period. And finally, a landslide has killed at least 370 people in the remote Mara Mountains in Western Sudan, a UN official has told the BBC. For more news, follow us on Facebook, 5FM Radio Zambia, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, 5FM Radio Zambia. On behalf of the entire news crew and the technical department, thank you for listening to the happy world of 5FM. Stay safe and stay tuned to 5FM Radio. My name is Lance Sannie. Enjoy the rest of the evening.